Welcome back to the only show that supports and applauds raw and upcoming talent as much as we do for established talents. My next guest on this special episode is a woman, the first woman from the UAE to complete expedition to the North Pole in 2007 and to the South Pole in 2008, as well as the first Asian to skydive over Mount Everest. She has showcased her once-in-a-lifetime experience using film and photography, a global citizen who has spoken at UN conferences and in her capacity as a Universal Peace Ambassador. She has produced a documentary film called Beyond the Poles to highlight her exceptional achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on our show for the very first time, the awesome Namira Salim. Namira Salim is the first Asian lady selected among the chosen 100 by Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, to be launched into space in 2008. Namira's life story is nothing short of absolute inspiration, especially for Muslim women all over the world. Her journey moves and motivates people from all walks of society. Her documentary will also serve as a preview in her potential space flight with Virgin Galactic, which made her the first Virgin Galactic founder astronaut from Dubai. Namira's achievements have been lauded as she is the first ever Pakistani astronaut, a symbol of the abilities of young women to perform well in any field of endeavor.
Love of astronomy and the stars always went with me wherever I went in the form of art, music and poetry. And one day, when I least expected it, I discovered that private space flights were now, going to become a reality with the very first private space flight that went into space in October 2005. That spaceship is now hanging in the Smithsonian Museum because it created history as the first private spaceship. So once that happened, Richard Branson licensed that technology and he decided to develop a fleet of commercial spaceships to take the common man to space. So I was one of the very first people to sign up for the Virgin Galactic Astronaut Club. It was great to hear that for the first time in history, somebody was actually organizing skydives from above Mount Everest, and it was a more unique way of touching the third pole of the world, which is Mount Everest. So I decided to skydive from above Mount Everest. I could have gone for some practice dives because I had never really driven before. This was my first dive, and I did not practice. I just decided to do my very first dive from above Mount Everest. It was tandem. But I'm so glad that I didn't do anything else before that, because a dive from above Mount Everest cannot be compared to anywhere else in the world. Finding the right gear, living on ice, those were the challenges. But I guess the motivation was, something that bypassed all of that. The idea of raising a peace flag on top of the world was just, my main motivational factor.
With the hope of breaking new ground for Muslim women to enter into fields considered out of bounds for them, Namira continues her journey, and even the sky is no limit for her.
When I got a civil award from the President of Pakistan. It's a civil decoration called the Medal of Excellence for excellence in the area of sports. Now that is the reason I was motivated to create this event, which is a photo exhibition, a film screening, and it showcases all my expeditions all in one. And I wanted to do it for the youth, and I'm very, very happy that I held this exhibition under the high patronage of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Saeed Al Maktoum, President Dubai Civil Aviation Authority, Chairman and Chief Executive, Emirates Airline and Group, and Chairman Dubai Airports. And I'm very happy to note that I lived up to that patronage, and I was able to get the students whom I wanted to invite and inspire. When I was asked to throw a party for my award, I said no, I would do it my way, and this is my way of doing it. And I'm glad that it inspired a lot of people, especially students and youth.
last but definitely not the least, making their appearance on our special tribute tonight are the immensely talented and gifted students of Mawahib, the art studio for individuals with special needs, who prove to the world once again that the only disability in life is a bad attitude. The students of Mawahib collaborated with the fashion students of Harriet Watt University Dubai campus as they debuted their latest collections at a special fashion show. What stole the show was the spectacular dress that was made from the painting of Mawahib students with a 6 feet long train. The paintings were all interpretation of Dubai with modern adaptation of the Burj Al Arab, desert scenes and Bedouin tents. It's so heartwarming to see the honest efforts of the students of Mawahib along with their mentors who believed and chose not to put the diss into their abilities. Like Helen Keller once said, "I thank God for my handicaps, for through them I have found myself, my work and my God."
Well, you know, we can learn a lot from people with special needs, and it is every day it's a pleasure working with them, and we have a lot of judgments. If I see our artists who are working on big canvases, what you see here, they just do, they don't think. They don't have all the judgment like I cannot do it or I don't like it or what do people think of it. They just do.
Now, looking at what the Mawahib students have actually produced, it really is extremely inspirational. And they have 13 students who are actually presenting today. It's a real feeling about Dubai. It's a real feeling of multicultures and nationalities all coming together.
Inspired me the skyline.
Everybody has been so good to me. I've learned a lot from them. Always been behind us, to do much better and better.
The main purpose of having this exhibition and this fashion show is to integrate our young adults with young adults from the mainstream colleges.
We at High Lab Dubai cheer and applaud every person who has gone beyond their comfort zone, stretched their limits and who are an inspiration to society. My hats off to all of you. और इसी के साथ हमारा आज का सफर समाप्त होता है. Hope this wonderful collection of inspiring stories have moved you and inspired you. Remember that every great dream begins with a dreamer. You have within you the strength, the patience and the passion to reach for the stars, to change the world. So don't let anything else stop you. Thank you for being with us and for your interaction with us via Facebook. Your comments are loved and enjoyed by us, so keep at it. Next week, we'll see you in a new destination as a part of our luxury global travel segment. So join us to explore a new world of fun and adventure right here on High Life Dubai. Till I see you again, keep in mind that the best way to achieve your dreams is to wake up. I'll leave you with this thought. This is your host, Uma, signing off. Tonight's episode was shot at the Address Dubai Marina, standing tall in the heart of one of Dubai's most vibrant neighborhoods, where crystal waters shimmer against modern architecture and luxury yachts moor alongside trend-setting restaurants. The Address Dubai Marina is a haven for the discerning traveler. With 200 luxurious rooms, 5 superb restaurants and lounges, a relaxing spa, spectacular infinity pool and state-of-the-art meeting and event facilities, the Address Dubai Marina will keep you refreshed and inspired.